Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. In the intricate web of lies, love, and loyalty that is General Hospital, surprises lurk in every corridor, and no secret stays buried forever. Fans who have followed the heart-throbbing drama of Port Charles for decades know to expect the unexpected, but now, one of GH's most formidable actresses, Carolyn Hennesy, has hinted at a jaw-dropping twist. Diane Miller, returning as a long-lost mother to a mystery character, and it's already igniting wild speculation across the fandom. What could this mean for the legal eagle of Port Charles? Could Diane, the fierce, witty, and loyal attorney we've come to love, be hiding a heartbreaking secret from her past? And more importantly, who is the mystery character she could be connected to by blood? Grab your tea, Port Charles fans. We're diving deep into this sizzling possibility, how it could unfold, what Carolyn Hennesy has teased, and what it could mean for some of the show's biggest players. The hint heard around the soap world in a recent panel discussion. Carolyn Hennesy was asked about storylines she'd love to explore for Diane Miller. While she's typically tight-lipped about future plots, this time, she let slip a tantalizing idea. "I think Diane having a child she gave up long ago, and discovering that it's someone we already know and love on the canvas, now that would be a game-changer?" She laughed it off in her signature style, but fans weren't laughing, they were intrigued. Twitter, Reddit, and soap forums lit up with wild guesses, ranging from Sam McCall to Cody Bell, and even gasp, Esme Prince. So, let's imagine what would happen if this storyline actually came to life. Diane Miller, more than just Port Charles' legal warrior for years. Diane Miller has operated as the fierce defender of Port Charles' most notorious citizens, whether she's representing Sonny Corinthos, keeping Alexis Davis in check, or trading snarky barbs with Scott Baldwin. Diane commands attention. But what's always been missing from her story is a deeper personal arc. Aside from brief romantic encounters and her close friendship with Alexis, her backstory is relatively untouched. Introducing a long-lost child into the mix would add tremendous layers to Diane's character: vulnerability, regret, redemption, and maybe even a fresh maternal bond that could turn her world upside down. 5 characters. Who could secretly be Diane's child, and what that would mean? Let's speculate. If this were to play out, who on the GH canvas could be Diane's secret child? Here are 5 spicy theories. 1. Maxie Jones. Imagine if Felicia wasn't Maxie's biological mother, or if Maxie had been switched at birth. Diane and Max Scorpio, having a secret past. It's a reach, but soap writers have twisted less to make shockers work. Impact: Maxie's entire identity would be rocked. Could this open the door to a legal dynasty? Or would Maxie push Diane away in anger and confusion? 2. Esme Prince. Fan favorite theory. Esme is damaged, misunderstood, and yearning for love. What if her evil came from nurture, not nature? Diane as her mother would be an emotional powder keg. Impact: Diane's whole sense of justice would be tested. Could she defend a daughter with such a toxic past? Could she redeem her? It would give Esme a path to real healing, and Diane a shot at real motherhood. Christina Corinthos Divistis. One would devastate Alexis. But bear with us. What if Diane and Alexis were in love with the same man decades ago, and Alexis lied about being Christina's mother to protect Diane from scandal? Impact: this would unleash a full-on Alexis-Diane war. Christina's loyalties would be torn. Sonny would have a field day watching the fallout, and it would turn GH's most unshakable female friendship into an epic feud. 4. Brooke Lynn Quarterman. Brooke Lynn has always struggled with identity. Music versus family legacy. Independence versus obligation. What if Lois was never her birth mom, just the woman who raised her? What if Diane had to give up her baby to the Quartermains to keep her career alive? Impact: Brooke Lynn would be livid at first, but intrigued. Lois and Diane going head-to-head. Quartermain boardroom drama. Sign us up. 5. Cody Bell. This twist would turn the macho charmer on his head. Cody doesn't even know who he is half the time. Imagine finding out his lawyer is actually his birth mother. Impact: Diane's pristine composure would be tested. Cody's bad boy behavior might stem from being rejected. This could give them both a second chance at a real family bond, or destroy them. Diane's emotional journey, from powerhouse to parent, no matter who turns out to be Diane's child. The transformation she'd undergo is the real heart of the story. We'd see her drop the Prada purse and let down the emotional walls. Could she even take a sabbatical from law? Get into a tug-of-war with her child's adoptive parents? Confront her past mistakes? This would be Hennessy's time to shine in. A deep, Emmy-worthy arc. Imagine scenes where Diane confesses to Alexis late at night over a glass of red wine, or stands in Sonny's kitchen, confessing that even the toughest women have wounds that never heal. The reactions in Port Charles, shockwaves and scandals. Let's break down how this bombshell would impact the major players. Alexis Davis. Betrayal. Shock. Maybe even envy. Their friendship would fracture. Sonny Corinthos. Surprisingly, he might be supportive. He's a father many times over and respects Diane. But if the child is someone he's wronged, expect fireworks. Carly Spencer. She'd sniff out the drama and probably try to use it to her advantage. Could this turn into a new rivalry? Nina Reeves. She'd be oddly fascinated. Could this finally take attention off her past scandals? Max Giambetti. If he's around, how would Diane's ex feel about her becoming a mother? Robert Scorpio. If he's romantically linked to Diane again, this could make or break them. Port Charles flashbacks. Diane's hidden past revealed. A classic soap staple would be a series of flashbacks to Diane's youth. Imagine her as a struggling law student in the 1980s, torn between an unwanted pregnancy and her career. Picture a younger Diane at a bus station, giving up her newborn in tears. And then nothing. Until now. The past would collide with the present as the truth unravels in pieces. Letters. DNA tests. Hidden adoption records. Mysterious figures from Diane's past appearing in Port Charles with clues. Each step would peel back layers of Diane's soul. A mother's redemption, healing through chaos. Diane's biggest trial would not be in court. It would be in her own heart. She'd have to wrestle with guilt, the fear of rejection, and the hope of reconciliation. Could she be a mother now? Could she offer something real to someone who feels abandoned? For her child, whoever it may be, this revelation would be just as seismic. They'd go through stages: disbelief, anger, curiosity, and maybe, finally, acceptance. Their relationship wouldn't be smooth, but it would be raw and powerful. A story of two broken people trying to find wholeness in each other. Carolyn Hennesy. The actress who could carry this story to glory. Let's talk Hennesy. The woman is a dynamo, razor-sharp delivery, emotional depth, and scene-stealing charisma. Giving her a story like this would be soap opera gold. It would be a showcase for her full range from steely determination to maternal tenderness, rage to reconciliation, and fans would eat it up. She's been loyal to GH for over a decade. Isn't it time she got a front-burner story of her own? Soap forums and social media are abuzz with theories. If Diane's Esme's mother, I will never stop watching GH. The drama would be unreal. Please don't let it be Christina. That would hurt too much. But imagine the fireworks. Brooke Lynn makes the most sense. She's always been a bit disconnected from Lois anyway. Many agree, it's time for Diane to get her own legacy. And a family twist could be just the thing. Absolutely. This is the kind of juicy, emotional, high-stakes story General Hospital does best. It shakes up existing relationships, introduces new dynamics, and gives a beloved supporting character a long-overdue moment in the spotlight, whether the child is someone new or someone we've known for years. Revealing Diane as their mother would alter the DNA of Port Charles forever, and viewers would tune in daily to see it unfold. Diane, pacing outside of Kelly's diner, an envelope clutched in her hand. Inside, the DNA results. Alexis walks up. Alexis, you've been out here for 20 minutes. Just open it already. Diane turns slowly, her voice trembling. If I open this, everything changes. Alexis, then maybe it's time it does. Diane tears open the envelope. Her eyes scan the results. Her face falls. Diane whispers, "It's her. Oh my God, it's her." Cue dramatic music. Fade to black. Now that's a twist Port Charles and General Hospital fans would never forget.